Ai Weiwei, welcome back. 能够跟我们说几句吗
Hi.
Sorry, I can't.
You can't talk? You're not allowed to talk.
I'm on probation, sir.
And what about the police saying that you admitted your crimes?
I cannot talk. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Please understand. Thank you so much.
你的身体好吗？
I cannot tell more than you see me.
有什么打算呢？有什么打算呢？
Enjoy life. Everybody should enjoy life.
你的自由有所限制吗？
I cannot say anything. This is I'm on bail,
有没有？那你有认罪吗？有认罪吗？你认为你有犯罪吗？
谢谢。这里来看，这里去看走。
在里面有狗狗。
狗不在，咱们有个铁门，它过不来。站这里啊。狗狗在吗？哇！狗狗在吗？它来了。狗狗来了。狗狗拿手摸一摸狗狗。狗狗，哦，舔一舔，让狗狗舔一舔。它不咬，走。它不会咬。我丢了你收起来，好吧？辣椒，他说辣椒什么的。
辣椒什么的，哦，摘的辣椒什么的。
辣椒什么的。
谢谢姥姥，都是给妈妈的吗？妈妈可以做一个耳环吗？好看啊！
你妈就知道做耳环。
Ai Weiwei, notably thinner than he was at the time of his arrest, back home, but out on bail, only allowed to leave with permission. Beijing authorities say that Ai Weiwei's release late on Wednesday was a reward for his good attitude in confessing to tax evasion. But his supporters don't buy that, saying his imprisonment was political. With his design of the Bird's Nest Stadium for the Beijing Olympics, his installation of 100 million sunflower seeds at the Tate Modern, and his recent sculptures of zodiac heads, Ai Weiwei has become a world-renowned artist, and his platform for his criticism of the Chinese government alarmed them enough to want it stopped. But that profile also meant there were loud calls for his release. Whether those calls made the difference or whether the authorities simply felt they'd made their point remains unclear.
The aim was to silence him. He probably was coerced into signing an agreement saying that he won't disclose anything that happened during the 80 days he was under police custody. And it also sends a clear message to other artists and to critics of the government in China. The government can arrest anyone at any time, and don't criticize the government.
According to the Chinese authorities, Ai Weiwei's probation and bail will end a year from now, on June the 21st, 2012.
李警员你好。好，谢谢。He said yes. Okay.
He gave you permission.
He always give you permission with such a nice way. Say yes, okay. Yeah.
And you try to follow the rules also and call them.
Well, it's a kind of respect for the personal contacts. You know, the system. They all know the system. We all know the system's problem, but we all victimized by the system. You know, if I don't call him, he will get in immediate trouble. Right? You know, the question. The boss will say, you know, they know my phone is tapped, and wherever I go, they know. It's followed. So if I don't tell him, it's no use. And also I have no secret. I always telling them, I have no secret, you have secret. You know, I always can open, discuss anything. And also I invite them. I always said that, you know, come to the party, sit next to me, I introduce it to the people. Yeah, people would understand you or they can accept you. But don't try to make it like secret. Not 60 years in power still make you like underground party. You're a big party with 80 million members. It's so big, 80 million of members. Why you make it like secret society? Well,
And you have to call them every time you go somewhere?
oh yes, I have to. It's by rule.
What did they first tell you that they were holding you for?
They told me 8 hours, 10 hours after I arrived. You know, first person come into this room to start the interrogation. I asked why I'm here. He said they're holding me for subversion of state power because of my blog writings and my internet activities. They are so afraid of this Jasmine revolution. It's very influential and somehow they say kind of subversion. They are really from a very old time, you know, this is called the Red Army. They have no sense of right or wrong anymore. They don't take any moral stance. Everything's about taking orders. So surprised. Every step, now it's lawful. Now there's no procedure on anything. You can show who you are. They never show you any paper. They clearly tell you, you cannot have lawyer. You cannot call your family for 6 months. So that's kidnapping. It is kidnapping. It's kidnapping by state.
Weiwei, did you ask your mother if she felt the same way when they were doing it to your father?
It's not very hard for me to ask. Yeah. How do I ask? That time she was only 24. Now she's 80.说当年那个，你看，20多岁的时候，报不是也那个时候也是很大一个挫折嘛，反右。那么这次呢，这个儿子又没了。那当这两个之间有什么不同或者有什么一样的地方没有？对你怎么感觉这个？
时代不同了，但是性质都差不多。我觉得我们家始终是在浪尖上生活。社会就中国社会就是一个大波浪，忽而起来，忽而落了这样子。我们就是在浪尖上生活的一家啊。只是57年那是一个大运动，全国大概300万了知识分子。
当时什么感觉？本来生活的好好的，你在北京，忽然有一天说是右派了，然后到东北去了，那这日子就难道就没有一个对错吗？也没人敢提意见吗？也没有什么。
那时候说你是什么你就是什么呀，说你是右派你就是右派，右派就是阶级敌人，就把这些人也所谓的异己分子。现在因为时代不同了，给你这个安的这个词儿不一样，我是害怕的。为什么呢？因为我看了你的博客以后，你有些话是那是很严厉的，批评的很厉害的，甚至真是，我觉得要是57年你说这样的话，早杀了你的头了。替你捏一把汗。
还在睡呀，爱老，还没醒呢。
啊，叫你呢。
Hello。
您在国际上是一个很有名的这种艺术家了。那么如果说有个偷税，就别人可能不了解这个程序哈，但你只要说我哪怕偷税100块钱或100万都好，对我来说都是一个污点。你要说我是不能接受这种。
我要澄清。
对，我肯定要澄清的。说我澄清通过什么？我就通过你们那种非法的程序。
他现在已经开始给我解释说，魏魏，他说我们最初抓你的意图就是委屈，根本不是要抓你。后来魏魏因为网上闹成那样， 不断人。
哎，没办法，他就给
我们只能给你一个
没错，
电视记录，但这个也不可信，为什么呢？他说你一定要相信我。我说，
不要相信，
我说，你怎么证明你要不允许我，你会去调查我的司机，把他也抓起来，你去把我的看门人也从那个哪带回来，对不对？
他肯定全方位想调查，
对吗？你肯定是能下手，你一定要下手，只是这口没咬好而已，这个技术各方面的问题。
没做好，程序如果走下去的话，至少我是觉得就罚钱这些东西，就艾老师你也说了，不是承担不起，但是确实咱们这种名誉这方面是对不起的。就算是真的，
其实名誉我也丢得起，我也不在乎名誉。我丢得起的是让他们这样做事得逞。
对，就是这个意思。对。要是
得逞的话呢，他不对别人也这样做事。
我们就这么觉得。
这件事呢，他这坎儿，我们要很难跨过去的话，他也不对别人。
Can you see the crowd?
Yes, I see.
Everyone say Ai Weiwei.
Hi.
Gary, I can see wait for you.
Wait. We all remember what it was like after you were detained. It's a much happier crowd tonight. But we're under no illusion that you are free. And we hope that your current house arrest, limiting your freedom in Beijing, will come to an end in June. We look forward to seeing you here, Weiwei.
Hi, Jerome. We have known each other for over 30 years. You and your family have always been my best friends. I hope you are in very good health. I'm looking forward to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I love you. This is interesting. You know what? This is the American embassy.
Where?
I can just jump into the American embassy from here.
This is the embassy?
Yeah, this whole thing. I think that made the police very nervous.
How did you pick this one?
It's by coincidence. I come up, I said, oh, God, this is American embassy. This is close you can get to the United States. It's my building.
I think it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's very symbolic. Okay, 你别来了，我知道了。
Hi,
Larry.
Good morning. How you doing?
我们看东西啊。
哦。
Yeah, when I was in detention, because I was accused of pornography, I think the nudity is pornography. Got very angry about the situation, and he did this work. I prepared it for a long time. There's also another version, almost 100 people. I think it's, quite nice work. So.
This is pretty cool.
就在这打火架上，机器架在那个窗口上贴着，不敢在别人那里拍。
But it's very even dangerous to take photos like this in China. All those people are quite scared. Cannot sleep, my memory become bad, and different kind of syndrome. Oh, crazy dreams, wild dreams. if I sleep for like 2 hours. Dreams like this. I would never experience dreams like that.
What about when you were kidnapped? Did you write your dreams down?
No. You cannot write anything.
They didn't allow you to write anything?
You cannot touch anything. It's just sitting there all the time.
For 3 months?
Yeah.
With 2 soldiers inside?
2 soldiers standing next to me.
And once a day they interrogate you?
Sometimes once, sometimes twice. It's hard to explain. It's quite extreme condition, and even I explain to you, you wouldn't understand, because you have to be like that to understand it.采访咱们直播间继续下去，好吧？谢谢你关心这个问题啊。我不爱写东西，我这个只不过是觉得就是有感而发的那种很短篇文章嘛，我不太爱写东西，因为很难集中精神，好吗？哎。我们就停在这儿好吗？那我可能采访干嘛啊？要采访你。我发那篇文章今天在新闻周刊上，我们国外看到，发了一篇关于北京，就这个城市，是认为网站。不是，这是老板，都是这是香港《明报》，反应那么快，过几天。
可以啊。那也不行。没有接上下。没有接上下水。没有接上下水。
它是放在这边。
Very strong.
Very strong.
Very the ending.
Yeah. Like which part do you don't like?
No, I like it, but it's very strong. Beijing is a nightmare, a constant nightmare.
That's not very strong. That's a nightmare.
No, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
It's direct and it's real and it's true.
Newspeak. That's another violation. You know, I cannot get into it. Then you say, oh, you cannot read articles. Okay. Next time I'll do something else.
Right.
So what are the restrictions on you at the moment? Can you do anything?
Same as
when I saw you.
It's very tight actually. They are very mad if I get on Twitter or I talk to the press.
I just read Newsweek. I thought I must come and see you and see if you'll do an interview about it, but you can't do any interviews.
It's not possible.
Yeah. Okay.
I always try and find another way to do this, but
we can't. What about if we just videoed you standing next to some artwork? I was thinking you were going to make things like, you know, a chair made out of police truncheons. Just stand next to it. Don't need to say anything.
Then you have to say something.
Then I say something.
So
sure.
That's more dangerous than I.
Is it?
That's why I write the whole article, because I bear the full responsibility. But if we let you say something, then was out of control. I don't know what they would say.
Well, I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you wrote this article. I'm going to do some quotes from it. There's a way around, perhaps, not actually doing an interview. I know it sounds a bit odd, but without moving pictures, we can't do it.
You should take one taking a shower.
You taking a shower?
Yes.
It's a family show, Ai Weiwei. It's evening time. Children are watching.
I wash my tongue part. Don't you not interested?
Yeah, I suppose we could get around decency. Yeah.
Decency?
Yeah, we have these rules about taste and decency. So that's universal rules, not just us. Just governs all.
But washing your body is quite decent and it's very tasteful.
Anytime you can do a TV interview. Do you think? I'd love to be the first person to do it. I'd love to be the first person to sit down, give you loads of time, and do it properly. It would be for news, but it would be. If we did a sit-down interview, there would be. I could get a lot of time, and therefore you get a lot of time to talk. And there's very little from me. And then it's a bit like writing an article. If you were concerned about it, then I would let you watch it before it goes out. Check you're happy. Anyway, you know where I am.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Okay, so no filming today.
Yeah, really sorry.
Thanks anyway. Nice to see you all.
这是包的。对。我那上厕所是这样上的，把它摆在那个墙上。动作太高了。好的。What is this piece, Weiwei?
This is we'll make a sculpture about to simulate the situation I was detained. This is the toilet sits under the washing tap.
So it's a copy?
Yeah, it's larger.
Yeah, sure, but it's similar.
Yeah. It's a copy of that.
You're gonna rebuild the whole cell?
Yeah. Yes.头发挺牛逼的啊，对吧？尤其这个角度。
但是这个。
哦，对，怪不得我靠，跟他妈基地组织的似的。
对，很像我操。
这还可以稍微饱满一点，好像这。对。我当时因为80多天没见到自己的样子什么样，没镜子。后来放我出来的时候，我去公安局那个厕所里，镜子里吓我一跳。太牢。衣服，腰包。不要跑车。
the case is against the company fake. I'm a designer, I'm not the legal representative. But when I come out asking what is the economic problem, they said that this has nothing to do with you. It's about a fake company. But the day before I was released, they asked me to sign fake company is actually controlled by me. It's a fake case. It's a fake case about a fake company. But the fake company is a real company. The fake case is a real case, but it's fake, it's fabricated.
让他们下毒手。
啊，你觉得他们有这可能吗？
我有可能，我害怕，什么都可以干的。我害怕，他要对付我，我都不怕，我怕对付你。因为我走了就走了，你还有孩子呢。
都被别人毁掉。
不行，你不能让他失去一个父爱的人，变成那么一个孤儿，不可以的。 那也是我们家的一个根儿啊，还得留着呢，好好的爱护他，让他好好的成长。哎呀，
Are you sometimes thinking about leaving China next year for good and just going off to Europe, for instance?
Well, if I think that way, I will be doing that a long time ago. Now I even have more difficulties, have more responsibility, more reasons for me to stay here as long as I can.
You are basically breaking these restrictions all the time because you're talking to the foreign press right now. Doesn't that put you into danger somehow?
Are you foreign press?
Yes.
I think if I don't show my voice, I don't act as I always believe, then I think I'm dead already, even I have a living form, but I would see myself as dead person.
You had a difficult year. Did that experience make you weaker?
I have a difficult life. It doesn't make me weaker or stronger. I just have to face it.
So you're scared sometimes that one day you can't cope anymore?
Well, I don't really know. I'm not really scared, but of course it's very scary.
Thank you. Thank you.
money people donate. It starts by automatically by themselves, and it's really volunteer react to show their support and their opinions on this matter. Very impressive,
How much did you get in all?
About 9 million. We didn't promote anything, and my name cannot appear on the Chinese internet. I mean, this is shocking. Don't worry to return. Once we have freedom, you pay us the new money, new currency.
This money is not much, but it bears my feelings.
It's very touching. You see young people and the people so generous and so brave.
How did you feel when all this started to happen?
It's like a miracle. You never expect things like this. When you process your criminal, then all people start to say, hey, wait a minute, we're all together, we support him. This is never happened in China in the history. At the beginning, we try to stop it because I don't like this kind of sentiment.
You mean like charity?
Yeah, normally I also don't give charity to people. I can give directly to the poor people or whoever need it.
This isn't about charity, though. The letters, they're not about charity.
No.
Accused of tax evasion, and any Chinese person wouldn't believe it.
Really?
Chinese people don't believe it because nobody pays taxes in China anyway.
Yeah.
So there's no such thing as tax evasion.
Yeah,
but if
crazy.
you talk to a European, they automatically assume you must have a tax problem.
Must have.
Because every European has one tax problem. You see? It's like that every time I talk to people. Chinese people understand it so much better, actually.
I never even think about this.
我之前是去年的时候来你这儿拿谷歌地图搜一下定位就可以找过来嘛，今年搜不到了。
真的？
是啊，今年不管是百度还是谷歌上面地图没有了，就找不到258号这个地方，刚刚都找不到。然后找，我看到警车在后面，然后警车在，估计就在这儿，然后就顺着找过来了。那个去年照的照片我都没有拷。
咱们放网上那个，你知道那个东西多严重吗？
我知道。
我觉得太好了，咱们现在现在那个照片终于成了经典了，因为我们当时随便照，他们就不信，不认识啊。这不是我们的一虎八奶里的二奶吗？She's a person involved in this photograph. I don't even know her, This nudity photo, she's one of the girls. She took the photo left. Then when I was in detention, that photo is very big problem. They said, this is pornography and like 特别一样，我靠，这太真了，我操，太真实了。
这口大小也合适。
哎呀，这个位置又不对了，哎，这个床放的位置不对啊，对，太靠这板调一下就对了。对，它可以，我睡觉的时候它是可以坐一个站，它从这儿来回走动，就是正步走，因为它受不了，他们困，你知道吧？
哦，他们特别困，他在那走的那个声音让我有时候就睡不着，你知道吧？然后呢，他有时经常会打嗝，就这样，老打嗝，他老打嗝，一个站那完，一个啪啪那样走，对，那个很多。那我们就选这个，可以。OK， 这是第C，就是选这个。
Somehow they will have make a political change. Doesn't matter what. Either the government become more reasonable, or they have to face in some kind of revolution. Because when the 80th generation come,
that's the big problem.
That's a really big problem.
Yeah.
If they don't allow the young people to freely gain their information, China simply just cannot meet the challenge. They cannot always be just a production quarter of the world. I mean, just like servant. China is slavery now to the world. Cheap labor. So one day people will just walk out and say, "Fuck you," Nobody's satisfied.
The people that are at the lowest rung of society, the farmers, or the people that are having their land taken from them, or the people that are actually having injustice done to them, they can't communicate to each other.
Yeah.
They actually don't have
people.
It's not like students.
If you let me have the radio or free price for 1 month, I will make the whole thing change. Just 1 month is enough.
Do they still follow you?
Yes. That's why I put these 4 cameras in my room. You see, above my bed and above my desk. They got very annoyed by that. They said, why don't you just shut it off? I said, well, that's helping you guys to monitor me 24 hours a day. It helps. Is that what you want, right? I mean, they said, no, just take it off.
But why do you keep pushing the limit, Weiwei?
I'm not pushing the limit. I just want to exercise some of my rights. I mean, it's far from the limit. If I'm pushing the limit, you really underestimate me. I just exercise the rights the Constitution gives to anybody. All those people waiting on these lines try to get to the United States.
Really?
Each day they have 3,000 people. That was the embassy. I guess people just want to escape.
Ai Weiwei。
龙年支持艾薇薇，我们支持你。艾薇薇的种子会生根发芽的。
小伙子，那个采访的话得有那个记者证，好吧？
工作单位是哪儿的？工作单位？
对，我们都是巴克公司的
啊，
巴克公司的。巴克公司。
什么公司？
巴克。
巴克。
哪发哪课？开发的发，上课的课。
没关系，就是也想知道，因为这个会在今天的一个状况，为什么不能参加这个出庭？
实际上这个是应该问警方的，因为他们没有告诉我为什么我不能出庭。反复的打电话陈述他们禁止 我要前行。
现在您可以通过一些网络或者手机的方式和当庭的人联系上，他们有没有和您一些？
不可能和当庭的人联系上。
不能走靠近。
啊？
我们去了法院。
哦，你去了？
对，他们不让。
你们都不能靠近。
对。
那不能靠近是多近
？20多米，他们不让我们走到靠近。
那都是这样吗？
对，记者都不能靠近。
那为什么我们是原告？我们这么小的一个事情，对不对？
对。
搞成我觉得是他们遇到的最大的一个事情了。很奇怪，他们非要把我变成一个神才行。本来这个啊，我都这么惨了，他们还不饶我。
怎么回事？我看胳膊抓的。哎呦，哎呦！
哇，这是怎么会一下搞成这样了？
他们3个人在抢我东西，抢我地下，我说一直护着嘛。
我出去跟他们说一下。
他们一直都抓着。
再来
啊，没事。
应该说一下。
就这个怎么回事啊你？怎么回事啊？叫我车，叫你车为什么不成啊？你停到我门口怎么不能叫你车呀？怎么回事啊你？你他妈王八蛋！我怎么知道？你听到吗？老子骂你了！你狗日的你！叫你说什么？你看这些人搞什么样？你看看什么样？你他妈老实一点！我告诉你，你干嘛？你他妈认识我吧你？逼样的你！他妈的，你老实什么样？看看。好，你们搞我，我也得保我一下，好不好？我也得保我一下。听见你说了半天了，可不能这样，不能这样，知道吗？
但我一听有人喊嘛，但我不知道是他，我知道是他，那肯定我出去了。
没有，还在法庭，不知道呢。没有啊，正在开庭，好吧？谢谢。
怎么他们能够中午不歇庭呢？6点他们应该庭审应该结束啊。
How do you feel now?
How do I feel? I have nothing to say.
I have no feelings.
Yeah, it's what do you mean? How do I feel? What do you want me to cry?
Do you feel like crying?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
辛苦。
我不辛苦，没有。
我们觉得你们太了不起了，能把时间拖到这个时钟这样。
你要给我的茶呢？今天怎么没给我茶呢？
消息。
对，我今天跟法官讲，我说我们用800多万打这样的一个官司呢，你们的表现非常懦弱，让我们很失望。我做刑事案件的辩护人，被告人的辩护人的时候，警察没有陪着我上过厕所，但是今天做到了。
那你尿出来了吗？关键
尿出来了啊！尿出来，我成功的尿出来了。
你还行啊？
还行，这个，我觉得我们的这个法院呢表现得非常懦弱。我最后呢这个发表辩护意见的结语的时候呢，只给我1分钟。我们到法院来打官司，就是信赖法院、信赖司法、信赖法律，让法院来平衡审查这个合法性是不是具有。但是呢，这些事情呢，我们都没有能够打中他。今天呢，我确确实实是认为我们胜诉的可能性微乎其微。
那么他们会不会采纳这个意见，是要之后做出决定？
只是一个材料，合议庭先收下来，核对了原件之后，
基本上就是不采，
基本上。
不给我怎么办？能不给我吗？能不给我？能不给我怎么办？2张破纸啊，能不给我？
那是跟这个有关系的。真的是这个问题。
哎呦，真的，那个护照有没有还给你啊？
啊？
护照有没有还给你？
哎，我忘了这事儿了。你给我保证着我的护照和我的电脑在哪儿？护照呢？不是，因为咱们按事儿按规矩，对吧？因为护照是护照法决定，是每一个人都这不能够随便拿走的。你可以说把我的护照上面都画了一大堆东西，不许出境，盖了章都可以，对吧？但是呢，你不应该拿我的护照，这是一个做事儿的问题啊。
对你已经不是嫌疑人了，我还是等到明天来提前来态度。
说这个撤销了，但是呢，还有其他涉案问题。我说怎么又冒出其他涉案问题了？上传淫秽照片，那么这些仍在调查之中，所以你不能出国。直到他们就是他还有一步棋啊，不然一步棋都没有。
对，你到国外去了就下次了，他就
我在国内也是在这样说的啊，我在国外也不可能说的更多呀，还是这个问题啊，对吧？我在国内说还有人注意我在国外说没人注意。
Weiwei, it's been half a year now and you still haven't got your passport back. What are the chances that you'll ever get it?
No way to even guess that. They can give you right away or they can never give to you. As they said, ask them why you arrest me or why you released me. They said we don't have to, or we can always arrest you again. We also don't have to release you. So, just like that, simple.
So what's gonna happen now? Is it over?
Huh?
I mean, is the case over?
For me, it's far from over. It's never over. How could it be over? But for them, they want to be over. They said, wait, can you take something like false blame and just eat it? Is that gonna hurt you? I mean, come on, don't be silly. Why you have to fight this? I mean, you enjoy your freedom and you can make money when you do art. Nobody's gonna bother you, and it just this time you just take it maybe. We're still waiting for the moment to make another fight.
And what about China? What do you think is going to happen?
One day will complete collapse. I'm trying to figure out which day. It's very hard to figure out.
I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean? Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world.